Hello, everyone. My name is Mentor SAS, and this is Mentor SAS Network Africa. Today, I want to specially welcome you to this episode. And today, I'm going to be teaching you on how to start a business. I know many persons think that what they need first to start a business is money. Money is very, very important in a business, especially when you are at the early stage of it. But I'm talking to those persons that have had plans to start a business. So I'll be telling you 5 things you need to know before you start a business. And those 5 things are derived from the word start, which is START. So I'll be telling you what each of these letters means as regards starting a business. When you want to start a business, the first thing you must do or know is strategy, which is the first letter X, strategy. Now, everybody can be doing the same business, but what differentiates person A from person B and from person C is the strategy each and every one of them is applying. Let's take Uber and Bolt, for example. They are both transport companies, right? But Uber and Bolt are applying different strategy. Let's look at network like MTN, Glo, Airtel. They are both or they are all telecommunication business. But what differentiates every one of them is their strategy. So before you want to start a business, you have to be strategic. You have to sit down to write down what should differentiate your business from somebody else's business. So when they call your business, what comes to their mind? When they call your business anywhere, there should be something that is to be reckoned with you when your business is mentioned. And what approach are you using to gain traction in the space? That is what we call strategy. Then the next letter, which is T, is called training. Now, what differentiates the person A from person B? Why person A is succeeding and the others is not succeeding is what they know. Now, before you start a business, get proper training, get proper knowledge on that particular business. I'll quote uh, a part from Robert T. Kiyosaki's book, where he said, what makes you rich in a business is not the business itself. What makes you rich is what you know about that business. So it is knowledge that makes the difference. Knowledge is actually the difference. So have you got yourself trained? You see, most businesses will fold up within the first 1 to 2 years of starting because most of them were just inspired to start up, but they didn't get properly trained. They didn't go for mentorship. They didn't go for knowledge. Before you know, they start facing challenges that will fold up that business. But just look at a situation whereby they go for training, they went for mentorship, they went for business school, they went for training, they went for program, they went for seminars. They will know how to conquer every challenges that comes with the business. There is no successful businessman on earth today that has not faced challenges. Those that were able to scale through are those that got proper training, proper knowledge on how to tackle that business. So, first or secondly, you need to go for training. Then the third one is A, which is called affection. Most times, you don't succeed in a business you don't love. You have to love what you are doing. Most of the time, you may not love the business originally, but as you go into the business, you have to love it because why? Your energy will flow in the area of your love. So you put in more energy in what you love, right? So check. You must love what you're doing for you to succeed in it. Look at Mark Zuckerberg, for example. He started Facebook. Facebook is his brainchild. He has nurtured that child. He loved that child. And what that is what has helped him to grow in the business. Today, Facebook is a multi-billion dollar corporation. So your affection, your love for that business is what will actually help you to scale. That's what will actually help you to succeed in the business. But the next thing is R, which is ready. You have to be ready to start up a business. A business you're not ready to start, you will fail for it. Now you have to be ready emotionally, you have to be ready financially, you have to be ready psychologically, you have to be ready all around. And of course, you have to be prayerfully ready as well. Like in Nigeria, you're starting up a business, you have to be prayerfully ready for you to be able to fight all sort of challenges. So you need to be ready before you can start a business. Don't just start a business because somebody tells you to start a business. Sometimes you can have idea on a business. That does not mean you should spring into starting the business immediately. You need to be ready so that you can succeed in the business. Then the last one is T, which is time. Everything happens in the space of time. You cannot start a business today and expect to succeed just immediately. You need to give it time. Time will mature you. You need to take through or follow through the processes. There are processes to success in a business. For example, when Facebook started, it was not as big as it is now. Time has matured Facebook, time has grown them, time has helped them to develop, to uh, bring in new technology. Now you're talking about AI. When Facebook started, there was nothing like Facebook AI, there was nothing like Meta AI. Now AI is now being used to make Facebook more better. You see, time. So as you start a business, you have to understand that you need to give it time before you can actually become very, very big. You know why? I've come to believe that whatever goes up must comes down, but whatever grows up stays on top. You have to believe in the process because that is what will help you to expand and to become much successful. I believe that you have gained something in this video. If you are not seeing us again, it therefore means that you are not subscribed, you have not subscribed, or you have not turned on your notification button. So what you need to do now is to subscribe and turn on the notification button so that whenever we drop things like this, you'll be the first to see it. I remain Mentor SARS, and also don't forget to like. So like and share so that others can learn from this. I remain Mentor SARS. Thank you till we meet again.